Welcome back to gentlemen, this is Delicious, and this video will conclude basically this series. The series it's minimal. I decided to give to 4 step to those 4 videos a chance if people were interested to learn. But as you see, I mean, you can see with your own eyes. I mean, basically it's not going anywhere. I understand that the topic is more difficult. I know that it's better to complain without understanding. So I mean, this will be your problem. I mean, at this point, there is no problem of my part. I love you all. So let's go back. Let's go very fast because I want to just to conclude it. Because I say that I will even release this tempo. So today we are going to observe this one slightly higher, standard, slightly lower, and lower. So those will be 3-4, standard, 2-4, 1-4. Because all the damn tactics are working on this higher tempo. I wanted to even, I mean, you can read yourself for what do you really need tempo, but most 90% of you will not even understand for what do you need tempo, for what do you need pass directness, but that's it. I mean, let's check only the results. So even here we can notice some drastic differences between the tempos. I mean, this is the source, I already explained it many times, so I hope it's clear at this point. I mean, on tempo 1-4, that means it's the lowest. Expect the 3-4-1-2 Italian KO whatever. You see, Saladez, Spalletti, even Death Star, Ancelotti recorded a negative, I mean, very similar results. Maybe Italian was very lucky, whatever. I don't know what happened in there, but you see, the stats are very similar on the other 4. On tempo 2-4, another time, we can see Saladez and Death Star. So those kind of tactics. At this point, after 4 tests, you can even tell me your guess, your answers. What do you think? Literally, I mean, it's astonishing that on tempo 2-4 we recorded even negative results compared to 1-4. But as I said many times, this can be even RNG. Maybe they were literally under super negative runs, as you can see from the difference on GD as well from Death Star. Maybe it was very harsh on this, very unlucky. I mean, for me, it's one of the best tactics at the moment out of there. But when you go to touch something, things go a little bit potatoes. On tempo standard, in the counterpart, we can see that it's still okay for Italian, Ancelotti, and Spalletti, but why should I play standard when guys, tempo will even affect your loved possession, your average possession. It literally means how your player will make the ball go fast. I mean, how they will move the ball faster to the opposition area. Tempo 3-4, the guys, it's literally one tick. And already there you can see -5, -5, 5, 6, 3, 2. So you need to understand the things are negative, yes, but because I mean, guys, it's like when you want to run your car. It's better. I mean, if you use the wrong gears, things will go nuts. This is what you need to understand from those things. I suggest you, I will not link it, but I suggest you to go to find, there is a guy on FM Marina that posted a time ago, like 1 or 2 months ago on FM Arena. It's called Ancelotti. A very useful mini guide how tempo, run at defense, and all the stuff are interacting, and how you can literally use them. For example, as I said before, you can use when you want to all-in, you can use now our all-in tactics called the Nympho Factor. You can go and find it out on various streams. He used it a lot. I mean, it's nothing new. I will release it because it's very interesting. Here you can see the trend of the tactics. Here it's very, here, for example, they did a similar trend. You can see that they finished with negative, all the negative GDs, but you can go and check in game, guys. It's impossible that you will not notice these things. Even on a simulation of 38 games with City will make you understand how many less goals you will score if you go to the lowest tempo possible. But they finished they said only Italian KO here. It was very unlucky. Very lucky. The others are more than these guys. I don't know what to do. For me, it's very untenable data. Here we already can notice some differences. Like I said, Death Star and Salah Days are the most at doing all. Literally the most that literally lost more compared to the others for minimal changes. On standard again we go to a similar results. That Star it's Salah Days it's more similar to Spalletti here. 3-4-1-2 Italians kept his trend, and Ancelotti did the literally, but maybe here, even here, you can guess that maybe it was super lucky this run with Ancelotti, so you can understand from this that it's very similar there. The trend can be that a little bit less difference, and on a 3-4 we already see that what's going on here. We see three similar results, and again Italian and Ancelotti. No. This is, yes, Italian Ancelotti did the best results overall for minimal changes. I hope, guys, you enjoyed this series. For the guys that follow it. For me, it's very funny to collect the data, but I see maybe it will be something that I will make private, one for the Patreons at this point, because I don't want to bore no one. And after that I will release I made a lot of merge tactics, some like fusions, and we will see the results on the next days. Have fun, see you next, and stay tuned. Bye bye.